So what's your take?
To truly love New York, you must hate New York.
As a New Yorker who's lived here for 23 years of all of his life, yeah, I mean, I fucking hate New York, but there's always a certain charm that makes you want to come back. I feel like New York is like a toxic relationship.
100%
There's
agree.
a lot to fucking hate.
It's a pendulum. It swings just as far in one direction as it does the other.
Not politically, but yeah, I guess through everything else.
Accept it though. You have to say I hate it, but it's home.
How many times have you lugged an amplifier on the Q train going to a club?
Never, but I have lugged luggage.
I feel like the Q train is a good train, but it's also not a good train. It's kind of, I think the Q train is just such a mixed bag. I think one of my least favorite train lines is probably the R train. The R train is so unbelievably fucking slow. It's like, you could sometimes get the R train, like, if you're generous, maybe in like 8 minutes. Usually it takes like over 20 minutes just for the R train to get to your station. And even then, when you're on the R train, it's so unbelievably slow.
It's an annoying place to live, right? Getting groceries sucks, getting a cab sucks, everything is $800.
That struggle is important. Like, that struggle goes into the art. That's why New York is the greatest, but you hate it.
Do you
Zoran Mamdani might actually help with that. Who knows?
ever like it?
I love it, and I hate it, and I love to hate it.
How long have you lived here?
I've lived here my whole life.
Oh,
Yeah.
New York guy.
Yeah, New York guy.
How long do you think I've lived here?
9.5 years.
14.
14.
It used to be when you hit 10 years, people are like, all right, you can say I'm a New Yorker. And now they're saying you'll never be one. And in my mind, I'm thinking, okay, so I'm going to have lived here for 30 years eventually.
I think the cutoff point for becoming a New Yorker is you have to live here for about maybe 10 years to really know what New York is like. It takes a while. Like, you can't just get used to New York in like 1 year or 2 years. You have to see it through all of its ebbs and flows. I do understand why people gatekeep New York. I mean, we do have the greatest pizza.
Double take.
I think you are a New Yorker as soon as you feel like you are a New Yorker. It could be 3 days, it could be 3 years.
No, I hard disagree with this take. There's no way you can get used to the culture of New York in just 3 days, let alone 3 years. You have to be here for a while to really understand everything about that there is to offer about New York. New York back in the early 2000s was such a different place compared to what it was in the 2010s. And in the 2020s, New York is a much different place as well. I just went to Greenpoint the other day. They're building like tons of new apartments there that weren't otherwise there before. And if you go to Manhattan, a lot of the buildings that are there are so like new. The style, at the very least, and a lot of the architecture is different. A lot of the places you can go out to are very different. A lot of the people that come here are different. New York is really like a melting pot of just all kinds of craziness, and the culture is just something you really need to see for multiple years. It's actually insane how unique New York is.